Hello friends, and welcome to another story time. My name is Ken Cruz, and I'm the Director of Christian Education and Youth Ministry at First Presbyterian Church in Valparaiso, Indiana. Thank you for being with me on this beautiful Wednesday, September 2nd, for another inspiring and uplifting story as part of our Story Time series. You know, we are all created in the unique image of God, and that means that each of us is created and has our own unique things about us. We're all different shapes and sizes. We have different colored eyes and different colored skin. We have different ways of seeing the world. But there are some things that are very similar about all of us. If we think about the science of being a human, almost all of our DNA is exactly alike. There are just a few small things that make us look different from one another. And the Spirit of God that moves through all of creation is that one thing that moves through all of our hearts. And although we are all different and unique children of God, there is one thing that makes us the same: God's love, and how God's love moves through each and every one of us. We just share that love differently. So I'm really excited today to read a story and share with you a story called One Big Heart. It's another story written by Lindsay Davis. Lindsay is a well-known journalist, and we shared a story from her last week. And today, Lindsay Davis is with Beverly Davis. And our book is again illustrated by Lucy Fleming. It's a wonderful book with wonderful illustrations and a wonderful message. In these amazing times that we live in, we look around the world and we see just how different we all are. And it's a beautiful thing, even though some folks find it challenging to live into our differences. Our story today reminds us that indeed we're all different, but we're also very much alike in some very special ways. Can you think about ways that you might be different from your brothers or sisters or the adults in your life or the friends that you go to school with? Can you think of any ways that you're all the same? Well, as we read through our story today, I hope that you will think about the many amazing ways that you and your friends and family are different, and some of the very important and amazing ways that you and your friends and family are very much the same. Friends, thanks again for being with us for Story Time today. And now, let's dig into our amazing story, shared with us today with permission from our friends at Zonder Kids, a part of Zondervan Publishing, which is a division or part of HarperCollins Christian Publishing. Thanks to our friends for letting us share this amazing story written by Lindsay Davis with Beverly Davis and illustrated by Lucy Fleming. Let's enjoy together. One Big Heart, a celebration of being more alike than different. Written by Lindsay Davis with Beverly Davis. Illustrated by Lucy Fleming. In one itty-bitty corner of our great big world is our teeny-tiny classroom filled with happy boys and girls. Each one of us is different, 'cause what fun would it be if I looked like my classmates and they all looked like me? Our faces make a rainbow, Lots of colors all around. Shades of tan and melon skin, and even chocolate brown. Some are missing 2 front teeth, while others smile with dimples. God made each of us unique. It really is that simple. Some have wavy hair on top, while others wear theirs straight. Some sport afros, twists, or braids. I think my puff looks great. Juan is short and Reed is tall. We're every shape and size. Some have freckles on their nose and some have bright blue eyes. God gave us different bodies that can do amazing things. With one arm, Elle does cartwheels, and my friend Amanda sings. Sam loves telling stories and wants to learn to read. Noah wears a bright red cape and runs with super speed. Mila plays a princess with a long pink ruffly dress. Asher likes to jump and splash and often makes a mess. The bell rings and we head outside for recess in the sun. Our giggles and our laughter show we all like having fun. I see those smiling faces and I understand today we're more alike than different in many special ways. We each have rhythm deep inside that makes us want to move. We love to run and jump around and find our playground groove. Back inside for music, we bop to every beat. We wiggle and dance sideways. We clap, then stomp our feet. And afterward, it's lunchtime, our favorite time of day. No matter what we choose to eat, our taste buds shout, "Hooray!" Each of us is curious. We can't wait to explore. We ask a lot of questions, and then we ask some more. We all like to imagine and let our minds run free, to draw or write or dream about what we'll grow up to be. We all have great big feelings that don't always stay inside. Sometimes we've gotten angry. Sometimes we've sat and cried. Then a friend will cheer us up and fill our lives with joy. We all need friends who give us hugs or share a favorite toy. But the way we're most alike, the most important part, God gave us all a special gift. We each have one big heart. We've got a lot of elbows. We've got a lot of hands. We've got eyes to help us see and feet so we can stand. But the thing that matters most is something we can't see. The touch of God that's inside you and also inside me. That's the place where kindness grows and where love gets its start. Deep down in our pumping, thumping, one big heart. I sure am thankful that God made each of us unique. And I'm thankful that God gave us that one special gift. Each of us has that one big heart. And we're all part of the body of Christ. We're all part of God's amazing love. So we're all part of that one big heart that's full of love that we call God. I'm so thankful that God made you in the unique ways that you are made. I'm so grateful that all across the country and all across the world, God made a beautifully colorful, amazingly shaped, all kinds of different, special world. We have an incredible opportunity, friends, to celebrate how each of us is different, because in one very special way, we're all the same. We all have an amazing heart. We all deserve love. We all deserve respect. We all deserve to care for one another and be cared for ourselves. So wherever you find yourself today, whether you're taking a break from school or you're watching us after a long day of work with your family perhaps, know that you are loved for the individual, unique, different, amazing person that you are, and that we are all connected with that one big, special heart called God's love. Let's share that love with the world and make God's beautiful creation even more special than it already is today. Until we see each other again for another story time, thank you for joining me. God bless. Peace be with you, and we'll see each other soon.